The Sudan's paramilitary rapid support forces, led by Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, has announced a new rival government. It has thrown a direct challenge to the army-backed administration, with whom it is fighting for the last 2 years. The civil war has claimed the lives of tens of thousands of people, while also displacing at least 13 million people. Making the announcement on Telegram, Dagalo declared that the establishment of the government of peace and unity, a broad coalition aimed at representing Sudan's true face. And this comes after the RSF and the allies signed a charter in Kenya in February declaring a government of peace and unity in areas that they currently control. And according to Dagalo, the RSF has signed a transitional constitution with civil and political forces. And this constitution outlines a roadmap for a new Sudan featuring a 15-member presidential council representing all regions to symbolize voluntary unity. And analysts have warned that this move could in fact lead to Sudan's permanent splintering, given the country's already dire situation. The satellite imagery shows the devastating scenes of destruction and humanitarian crisis in Sudan's North Darfur region. Here, the rapid support forces have reportedly seized control of the ZamZam camp for the displaced people after a 4-day assault that has left hundreds dead or wounded. While the G7 nations have called for an immediate ceasefire, urging both sides to engage in meaningful negotiations, the United Nations has labelled the conflict to be the world's worst humanitarian crisis, with no signs of peace in sight.
Sudan remains a highest priority for the United Nations. The Secretary General will continue to engage with regional leaders on means to enhance our collective efforts for peace. This will complement the ongoing work of the Secretary General's personal envoy, Ramtam Lamamra, who will seek to ensure international mediation efforts are mutually reinforcing. We must renew our focus on finding an end to this brutal war. The world must not forget the people of Sudan.
The Sudan's economy is on the brink of collapse due to the ongoing conflict. The country's GDP is projected to contract significantly, with a reported 40% contraction in overall GDP, severely affecting the agriculture, industry and mining sectors. The financial system is also in shambles, with over 70% of the bank branches forced to close and financial assets shrinking by about half. The conflict has led to soaring inflation rates, with food prices 2 to 3 times higher than pre-war levels. The Sudanese pound has depreciated over 400% against the US dollar, further exacerbating the economic crisis.
The financial system in Western Sudan is separated from other regions. This is a very dangerous phenomenon. It is a heavy blow to Sudan's economy because the Western Darfur and Kordofan regions are rich in resources. They are indispensable to the national economy.
Our correspondent Louisa Olani has sent us this report from Lagos in Nigeria. Listen in.
A charter signed by Rapid Support Forces and its allies in Nairobi in February, laying out their intention to form an alternative authority in Sudan, has materialized as the RSF leader Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo declared a rival government on Tuesday, directly challenging the authority of Sudan's military-led administration. From a stronghold in Darfur, Dagalo claims his new government to represent all Sudanese and restore democracy, a message sharply criticized by the military leadership in Khartoum, which accuses him of fueling division and violence. With millions displaced, peace talks faltering and both sides claiming legitimacy, Sudan's future hangs in the balance, caught between two governments and one shattered nation with millions displaced. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olani reporting for WION. World is One.